Good morning, people. Back out in the lakes, first walk of 2022, even though it's the middle of January. Bit of a weird one, we both caught COVID over the new year, so it was a case of staying in and self-isolating, but it's good to get back out finally. Today's walk is the Elterwater Excursion. So most people start in the little town of Elterwater, which is over there in the background. You can park at the National Trust car park, but obviously if you look here, just as you're coming in, don't know if you can see my car's there. You can park just in the lay-bys for free, so early start today anyway, 7:30 it is now. Sun's just coming up now, but it's pretty cloudy, so I'm just having to wear the head torch for the traffic. It's about 12 miles this one, rated about 7 to 9 hours and only 4 Wainwrights. First one is Loughrigg Fell. Been on this before, long time ago, before the days of the Wainwright bagging. The weather's meant to be okay today, fairly clear. So there's Loughrigg just in front of us. It's only small, 336 metres. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one, this path. Non-existent. That must be on the side. Had to do a quick swap over on the clothes, man. Considering it's the middle of winter in January, it's actually not that cold. Once you get walking, man, you're fairly warm, and I'm not layered that much. I've got a down vest on and a fleece and boiling hot. Had to take the neck warmer and the hat off. Normally in the past at this time of year, mountains are covered in snow and it's all melted. But you see what global warming's doing to the planet, mate. I think in years to come you won't be getting much snow in England. Just coming off the road now and starting to ascend. It's just straight up now to Loughrigg, up this path. It's steep as well. Gains a bit of height coming up the road then as well. Back in the shorts. Definitely shouldn't be wearing shorts in this weather normally, but I don't know, man. Not good either stepping on wet grass while you're getting changed. Got in a couple of wet socks now, but we'll be alright. Tell you what, this one's woke me up to start of it. Took it out of me. Just see the summer poking over. Loughrigg Fell, 336 metres. First one of the day. Look at that track. 53 minutes, 1.67 mile. Some views up here, man. Looking good. Just had a nice little half-an-hour break there on the top of Loughrigg. Got speaking to someone on the summit. We both follow each other on Instagram and we didn't know. He said, can I have your Instagram? And he follows me, I follow him. It's a very small world, man. If you've got Instagram, follow me, it's MattDoesMountains. And I post a lot of me pictures on there as well, not just on YouTube. Nice 30-minute rest anyway, fresh again. But yeah, it's all good. On to the next one, which is Black Fell. Looks quite far away on the GPS though. Got a bit cold as well from standing still, but nice to speak to people. So it's a nice big drop off here. Looks as if we're going back down to road level. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that's the fell in the background. It's a sketchy path, this, man. Looks like there's nothing here, but on the GPS it's saying this is the path, this is the way. as you can see. Bang on. Maybe this path isn't walked much because it looks non-existent. I can actually see it faintly, come to think about it. Just see it here, cutting through the grass. Oh yeah, it's getting a bit clearer now. Steep and slippy. We were looking at the route last night, and with the fells being so small, they're only, you know, 300, 400 metres, and we were thinking, why was the elevation so high? It's about 1,100. By the looks of it, I think you're going to be ascending then descending a couple of them. So straight up and down and back to road level, which is a bit of a pain, but that's where all the ascent's coming from later on. Tell you what, if you're coming back down that way, man, you got to be careful. When flying, then man, slip sideways. There's a lot of moss, very grassy and just damp. And this path isn't very well trodden, as you can see. Definitely not a popular way to come up or down. We're just above the road, so we're okay. Yeah, as you can hear. Like that path?
No, we did not. Terrible.
Think we both went slipping a good few times. So we were just coming down the route then, and you can see the house behind me. The guy who owns it came out and was having a little chat with us, and he said, are we following a route on a phone? And I said, yeah, view ranger, you know, the usual stuff, telling them what circular we were doing. And he was saying to us that there's not actually a path there. He said he's lived there for how many years? He's an old guy, so he's been living there for years, I'm assuming. He's been watching people over the last few years coming down there, and he said that's where his water supply is, and he's just a bit worried that someone's going to get hurt. From what I could see on the view ranger, as I showed you on the phone, there is markings of a path on the app, but I'm not too sure if that's wrong, as he's suggested. I don't know. He might be wrong, or the OS maps might be wrong, I'm not too sure, but he asked me what app it was on, and he said could I get in contact with them and ask. I'll have a little look at the maps when I get home and see if that's an official path, but that's what it's saying. It's been an eventful day so far. We haven't even got on the second Wainwright yet. Normally we don't see many people out either. So there's our next one.
Public way.
Getting back onto the paths now. Looks fairly quiet round here. Paths are a bit muddy, but at least you can actually see them. The trees have fell down everywhere. Our path is blocked with fallen trees. This has got to be the most eventful walk we've done. Have they actually blocked this for a reason?
I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know, people. Weird. Have they just actually fell in this area? Or no, yeah, they have, yeah. You can see. It's come from that tree there, hasn't it?
Yeah.
They all fell. This one's even worse. Absolutely covered the path, these trees.
Bad woman. Probably like a sign to say don't go.
I know, it's weird, isn't it? Absolutely zaps your energy, this bog. Feel your feet just sinking. It's like very spongy. Takes it out of you, man. As you can see there where we was this morning. See Loughrigg in the background. And the Langdale Pikes. Nice view, Windermere. I think my favourite thing about these fells out of the way is it's very peaceful and quiet. Don't see many people. Just below the summit now. Gonna have a bit of lunch on the top. Took an army this one today, probably because we've had a few weeks off. All them beers over Christmas. Guy here doing some vlogging. Wonder who it is. If I actually get down there, I'll ask him who he is and follow him on YouTube. That wind's picked up, man, and it's starting to get cold. Absolutely freezing. Some views here though, man. Looks like a little cairn over here. Not sure what that is. A few people on it. But we are going over them ways. Dropping down considerably here. You see the path running around the wall. Nice and boggy. So we're back on the road again. All the way down there. And I'm assuming the fell is the one through the trees. It's been a lot of walking on roads today, man. Suppose it's a bit of a change anyway. There's our road in the background. Nice and steep to go back up. Looks fun. A lot of cars here, it must be popular.
Some Fell, did you say?
Just see a rainbow there poking through the mountain. Hey, loads of rain over that side. Wasn't forecasted at all, from what I read. All the bigger mountains in the mist. That rainbow looks great. So here's Loughrigg over here, and then Black Fell over that side. Travelled a good bit of distance. Took an army this one. Done a fair bit of distance. Only looking about 6.5 miles at the moment, but looks quite far away all them. And this next one, still got quite a bit to go. Just gonna push through, man. Just getting back into it when you've been out a few weeks. Does not when weather's mad. Now that it's sunny and boiling again. Yeah, it's raining and sunny, so can't win. We're gonna not have a break on the last two and just crack on. We reckon we could do it in the next 3.5 to 4 hours. Got about 7 miles left. Oh, weird fence.
No, it's dodgy.
Old school, huh? It's very quiet. Don't know what animal they're from, but they're big and fresh. If you know anything about animals, and you think you know what animals, letting them go, let me know. They're big, mate, and I've not seen anything, could be not even any sheep. Oh, slippy. Big group going up there. Got a nice little fun climb up to this Holme Fell. I went another way and it wasn't the right way, so this looks like the only way up to it. And there's a way off it, but yeah, a bit sketchy and wet. Not sure what that is, but everyone's on over there. Bit of a weird one, this one, Holme Fell. You can see it, there's a cairn behind me in the background over there. And it's actually saying on the GPS, this is it. I'm looking in the Wainwright book, it says that it's flat, it's a flat bit of rock. Or maybe that is, there's something over there. This actually looks like what it says in the Wainwright book here. But I'll go back anyway and I'll get a quick picture on the one that's being made. So it's either that or that. Bit of a weird one sometimes. You look on the GPS and it's not exactly pinpointed to where it should be. But I just said it was more the flat rock up there, but I'm not too sure. Oh well, at least we had to head back past the summit then. We actually headed off in the wrong direction to the last one of the day. Didn't want to disturb the big family photo that was going on. All the kids are sitting on the pile of rocks, so I just got a quick photo and then had a little look then on the internet, and that is apparently the summit. So don't get confused like I did. Sometimes the GPS I think's a bit off. That was actually 315 metres, and the last one of the day is called Lingmoor Fell. Good few miles away. We still got 6 miles left on the walk to get back to Carden. I'd say that's about 4 miles from here. Looks like we're descending a lot as well, as you can see, the path going down. Some nice views up here though. Pity that rain's had to come in. Makes sense why Holme Fell is so popular. It's a car park right here, just to the trees. I was thinking, why is there so many people up here? It's in the middle of nowhere. Clearly not. Nice easy route if you're looking for something quite small and quick.
Quarry.
Oh yeah, and there's a big massive quarry there as well for a car park. Oh, there's people climbing down. What? Is this Hodge Close? Been a lot of camping here. Oh my god. Look at that drop, man. That's a big drop, that. I think I read this is called Hodge Close. I can mate, if you want a nice easy wild camp, you can park there, walk around, and as you can see here, been loads of people camping, but that is mad. That drop is horrible. Oh my god. Wow. See, just there, it's now rail track and a big cave. Wonder if you can get in there with a little boat. Oh yeah, if you can see there as well, there's holes in the walls to go through. I'll definitely be coming back here one time and exploring this. Amazing. Crazy, man. Gotta crack on with this walk. Quarry. Whoa. Gotta be careful on them edges, man. Jesus Christ. see why this area is so popular. Everyone's here for this Hodge Close. There's caves everywhere, you can see a few people here. I'll tell you what, I've stayed in a few caves, didn't know about these ones. I think I'd read about them in the past but never really looked into it. Interesting to see when you're walking past it. But I'll definitely be making a return visit here, man. Maybe a wild camp. She's still using the whatever that is, a quarry or a mine. Got to dig it out, I don't know what to do, like. So our last one of the days, just at the end of that hump, around that area of the summit. So it looks like we're going to pass through, past the houses and then go straight up it. Not so fun when you're 9 miles deep and you're tired. Hopefully we can get up there in the next couple of hours. Just looking at this bridge, it says do not use. Dangerous. Woo, scary. I've got navigators easy enough. So we're just getting to the part of the ascent for the last one of the day. boat knackered, man. It's over 400 metres as well. Just over 6 hours in, so not doing massively bad on time after all the talking to people and having a look at sights and that. Just need to get this out of the way now, man. Get home and have some beers. Looks like a fairly nice path, this one. Looks like it's a gradual ascent, which I prefer. And that's the last one of the day. Not wanting to kill yourself. But some fantastic views up here. Farmer herding sheep here. See the 2 dogs chasing the sheep. There he is on his quad. You can see in the distance, that was the last one we done, and then the quarry's just below. We were looking at this last night and I was saying that's a nice easy one to ease us into 22, man. Not the case. A few weeks off, man. Does you then?
And a slice of COVID.
Yeah, on a bit of COVID as well. Got that, might have that long COVID. I think we can just see the summit over the hill there. Bit of a cairn by a fence line. At an absolute snail's pace here, I'm at the very end of it. Just by the summit. What's called Lingmoor. Last one of the day, Lingmoor Fell, 469 metres. Imagine these views, how good they'd be if the cloud wasn't out. Nah, they're still nice, man. Still amazing. Mate, that's been a tough return to 2022, man, I'm telling you. Don't know what it's been, but I'll give you the stats so far. I'm a bit like doing a recovery already, thinking about going back. 7 hours, 6 minutes, 11.5 miles. We've got about 2 back to the car. She'll put us just past 8 hours. But been a good walk, man. Been a very good walk, one of my favourites, and some fantastic sights. We were lucky, to be honest. We were going to do higher fells, maybe the Great Kentmere Horseshoe, but you wouldn't have seen nothing with the weather, as you can see, so it's not been a bad one. It's a good choice. Just gonna grab a quick drink and then just head straight back down to the car. Nice little seat here. Some views on the way up. Just come across this cave here. Don't know if you can see this on the camera, but it's just a mine shaft. Stops here. What a mad that.
Why are you walking like that for?
It's quite low, the ceiling. Thinking I'd found a new cave there. Just a big mine shaft with just a dead end. Quite cool, though. Oh.
That's what I said to you.
Sounds like shooting around here all day. I don't know what the noise is.
I just see people bedding.
The car is in sight. There's Loughrigg as well in the background from this morning. I've decided to start looking through the walks a few days after rather than trying to explain in the car when I'm tired, man. So let's get to it. So as I was saying in the walk, that a lot of people start in the National Trust car park in Elterwater. It is literally just located in the town round here somewhere, and you would normally go down the path here and connect on, but here is a lay-by and it's free parking obviously, and you could fit probably, I'd say there was maybe 6 or 7 cars there, but I think you could have got more, to be honest. So we started at 7:40 and we got up to Loughrigg, as you can see here, at 8:32, and then we never got off till near on 9 o'clock, as I was talking to that guy off Instagram. Oh yeah, see, that's good little feature that. You can add photos in to show where you've been or whatever. When I was telling you the story about the guy who lived in the house by the lake, he said there wasn't a path actually there. You can see the dotted line running down, which signifies a path, so I think the guy got that wrong. You know, I don't know whether he was just annoyed that people were walking up and down next to his property, and obviously he was worried about the water pipe that he said, but, you know, it is what it is. But even though it's not a great route to come down, you can get down it. So there's a lot of road walking on this, as you can see. You pass through a little village here, just a lot of boggy grass up to Black Fell, or I think it's called Black Crag, but View Ranger's got it listed as Black Fell. The cairn actually says Black Crag on it, so I think View Ranger could be wrong here. Yeah, if you read here it says Black Crag, so I don't know whether the heights on View Range are actually real or they're slightly out, because I've heard people saying that they're actually different heights, but who knows. I just go off what I can see on the app. Yeah, so we summited Black Crag or Black Fell at 10:32 and we had about 20 minutes on there, and this was an interesting walk through here up to Holme Fell. When I was around this area I could see this summit called Ivy Crag, and a lot of people were sitting at it. Wasn't sure what it was, and I knew it wasn't Holme Fell, but yeah, there's a little cairn here, like everyone went to there, but there was a bit of a climb, so I don't know whether people couldn't be bothered doing a climb up to Holme Fell. And as I was, if you can see here, the summit's actually here somewhere with the cairn that I was talking about, and I was walking around here. So I think the GPSs could be slightly out. Got me customary photo here next to the cairn. I'm a bit OCD with the summits. And then this, you walk through this forest past the lake, and this is where Hodge Close is here. So if you zoom out, it says here Peafield Quarry Woods. But yeah, there's a few quarries here, and that's Hodge Close, this area here. I definitely want to return back for a wild camp as it looks so good, man. Yeah, as you can see here, some of the images, man, absolutely fantastic. I'd love to explore it one time. I'd heard about it in the past, but never ever went to it. But even for a wild camp, it'd be amazing, I think. Apparently, loads of people go diving there because it's deep enough. You can see here, he looks like he's got diving equipment on. But I think people have died there. Oh yeah, it says, yeah, you can be killed, so be careful if you're visiting there and doing any diving. Yeah, and when you're in this area, I had a little look over the edge. I'm not joking, right? I didn't catch it on video, but it nearly slipped over the side. The rock's like smooth and just full of moss and that, and I nearly fell over the side. And then Lingmoor Fell, we started walking up the wrong road here. Had to come back. Lingmoor Fell, mate, it's tough when you're about 10 miles in. Like, what to say we were in at this point? So when we started ascending, we were 10.7 miles in. And, you know, I was a bit tired. That's a really good fell. Very, very good fell, that. Really enjoyed that one. And then, yeah, just straight back down to the car. This is where I found that mine. As you can see, I've went through here. There's just mine shafts all over the place in that area. And then you pass through the village, past the National Trust car park, which was full. And the town of Elterwater looks actually great. I think it had 2 pubs and just a couple of shops and that, but it was actually really busy. I wish I'd have got time to actually have a pint in that, but I had to get back. So let's see our stats. 14.14 mile. Total time 8 hours and 14 minutes. And I think we spent a lot of that talking and standing around, to be honest. But as you can see here in the elevation, it's up and down most of the way, and then Lingmoor's quite high at the end. But yeah, all in all, brilliant walk. I definitely recommend it. And if you do it in the summer, I could imagine the sights to be amazing, man. Also, why I wish I'd have done it in the summer, if I actually have swimming gear with me, I always take it in case. And I think, you know, with the days being 15, 16 hour long with light, you could have actually went swimming in Hodge Close or done whatever and explored a bit more. But obviously I was getting back because it goes dark as well, and then driving, I've got a 2-hour drive home. But absolutely sick walk, man, and I definitely recommend it. If you like the videos, could you please subscribe, like and comment, as it helps my channel out so much. As always, I'll link any relevant information below, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy, people.